Hey everybody, it's Eric here. Yesterday I found something completely destroyed on my Toyota Supra, and it was one of the happiest days I've had in a long time. As crazy as that might sound, ever since I've owned this car for 24 years, I've had an issue with the idle being rough, kind of high, and very rich. And even after a recent meticulous rebuild of the entire engine with every new gasket, every vacuum hose replaced on this car, still have the same problem. And even the last 2 years, when I'm in drive and pressing on the brake, it gets extremely rough. And the farther I press down on the brake pedal, the rougher it gets. So that's my symptoms that I've had forever. And I showed you on another video how to do a vacuum leak down test on your brake booster. And I showed you on mine that once it's charged up, it's going to go down to 0 in maybe 30-40 minutes. It's going to be empty. So I know there's at least, I figured there's at least a small leak, right? So turns out when I actually took the master cylinder off, all this is full of brake fluid. Right? This is not the first time. I replaced this master cylinder many years ago for the same problem. You can see all the stains from the leaking that happened the first time. And, well, it's happened again. Now, this is not, everybody tell you getting brake fluid inside your brake booster is bad. Of course it is. But in my case, I'm almost certain that the brake booster is causing the problem with the master cylinder. Why do I say that? Because as soon as I remove the master cylinder off of here, this booster will hold absolutely zero vacuum anymore. With everything hooked up and the engine running and my vacuum gauge connected in here, I'm barely over 17 inches of mercury, which is probably a little bit low for this engine. It's put together really well. And yet, think of how much vacuum I'm losing out of here. This is not meant to be sealed. There's not meant to be vacuum on the back of your master cylinder. It should not have all that negative pressure pulling against this seal all the time. So some people say the brake master cylinder ruins the booster. I'm telling you, day one I've had an idle problem that's all points to a vacuum leak. That means most likely the booster is what's causing the master cylinder to fail. So I'm just ecstatic because I've been searching for this. You don't know, I know every single vacuum line, every wire, every part on that engine like the back of my hand because I've been looking for this problem for 24 years. So I'm putting a new remanufactured booster in. I gotta repaint it first. So my cat seems to want to help. And once I get it painted, I'm gonna put it in. I have to order a new master cylinder because I just don't trust this one anymore. I got a feeling a good booster and it won't suck the fluid out, but I'm not going to take any chances. I've ordered a new one, but I can go ahead and put the booster in once I get it painted, and I can hook up my vacuum line. I already know the new booster holds great vacuum, but I want to see, very important to me to know how this is going to actually change my engine vacuum. Okay, because I know this is leaking. There's no question this thing's leaking. That means all this unmetered air is going into your intake manifold, creating a lean condition. The oxygen sensor saying, hey, I'm too lean. And the computer starts doing everything it can to fix that lean condition. It's going to make it richer. It's probably going to retard your timing. It's going to probably alter your intake air control valve. All kinds of things are going to happen because of tons of unmetered air going into the intake. So I'm really excited about this, guys. I can't even express how much. So I'm going to post at the end of this video. I'll come back and tell you what the result was from the vacuum test. Barely over 17 before. We'll see what it is when I got it in. And I don't think there's any question whatsoever that my braking assist is going to be vastly improved. So I'll put a little short clip at the end, let you know what the result was. So, but everybody, please check your booster real carefully. Your in-car test, they tell you to test by pumping the brakes, holding them down, starting the car. This car would have passed all of those tests because it was sealing the booster with the master cylinder. The booster itself is not sealed at all, completely destroyed. Check your booster out real close. You may even want to remove the the four nuts, and try to slide your master cylinder off just a little bit to make sure that it still holds the vacuum without this attached. So, all right, I'll let you know in a second how the vacuum turns out when I got it all back together. All right, so here's the results. With the vacuum gauge connected between the check valve and the engine, I was barely at 17 inches of mercury. Now I'm almost at 19 inches of mercury. With the vacuum gauge connected on between the check valve and the booster, with the original booster, this took me like 2 to 3 minutes to build up the charge inside of this booster on the vacuum gauge, which got just a little below the 17, a little bit less than what I had on the engine side. When I hooked it up on the new booster, boom, immediately up to like 17 immediately. Of course, as soon as I stepped on the gas and let it decel a little bit, every time I decelled, it would increase all the way up to over 22 here. So, and the other result is obviously the idle is no longer screaming rich at me. It no longer has a constant misfire, and it no longer stumbles when I push on the brake. Every bit of this is caused by a bad booster that fooled me for years and years and years, because the booster was actually being sealed by the master cylinder. The booster was completely shot. This just blows my mind that this was able to seal the booster and allow it to work and pass the in-car test that we're told to make to see if your booster's working. So please do my vacuum leak down test. It's going to be much more dependable test on your booster. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you appreciate this one. So see you later.